Sending notifications is very simple. With very few lines of code, you can start sending emails, SMS messages, push notifications, and all that jazz. But sending notifications reliably, ensuring their correctness, and making them auditable may not be that easy. When you're starting a new project, any simple implementation of a notification system might do the trick. Eventually, as your product scales up, you might end up with a messy code base and a non-performant, unreliable, and non-auditable notification system. But not with VintaSend. VintaSend is a library with implementations in Python and TypeScript that helps you send notifications the right way without making you spend a lot of money and brains in a complex distributed architecture from day one, while it supports a very straightforward migration to it that doesn't include refactoring your whole application. The package has a dependency injection structure that allows you to plug different components for rendering, sending, storing state and history, and updating them as your product requires. It has a centralized API that allows you to manage notifications the same way in your whole application. It also allows you to define which template engine you want to use to render your messages. Define how you want to send the different types of messages like emails, SMS, push notifications, in-app notifications by using your favorite adapter. Also define how you want to store the state of each notification depending on your application size. For instance, when you don't have a high load of notifications yet, you might want to store your notifications on the same database as your application already uses. As soon as your product grows and you have tons of notifications stored, you might prefer to migrate to a faster, maybe less structured database to improve performance. And last but not least, it helps you start using message queues and distributed systems only when your team is ready to manage the complexity it introduces, without changing any calls to VintaSend API, only configuration. We already have some officially supported adapters to customize VintaSend to your setup or stack of choice. Tools for Django, Flask, and Fast API are already in place with support to Django RM, SQL Alchemy, and Jinja for templates rendering. And for the TypeScript version, we have adapters for Prisma and Pug for templates rendering. We also have configurations for supporting sending notifications in background using Celery and Temporal. Isn't your favorite tool supported yet? No problem, VintaSend defines very clear interfaces that are very easy to implement, either manually or by your favorite generative AI assistant. Have a look at our examples and test it out. Feel free to open issues and contribute to our GitHub repos.